I love this song. Ati, je, ni nani angeweza chini mavumbini, o maana kila mtu alitukata, ila Mungu akatukumatia. Je, ni nani angeweza kutuinua, kutuweka juu, maana kila mtu alitukata, ila Mungu akatuinua. My God! Ni nani? Ni nani? Ni nani? When you were at your lowest, when you had no rent, when you had no food, when you had nowhere to go, wakati maisha yako yalikuwa yameporomoka, when you hit rock bottom. Unasikiaga ile msemo ule, kuna wimbo wa Bonnie Moitege unasema utakuwa mgeni wa nani? Whose guest were you when your life hit rock bottom? When you lost all hope? Ni nani angekuinua chini? Ni nani? Who was there for you when you were looking hopeless? When you had nothing? Wakati haungeweza kuchangia ile mzinga, wakati haungeweza kuchangia lunch, wakati haukuwa na pesa ya kuchanga mwende road trip, when you had nothing, when your life looked like, when you are not aesthetically correct, siku hizi hata watu kupiga picha na wewe, they want to see how many viewers, how many followers do you have, how many views do you usually get, unakaa aje kwa social media, how have you packaged your social media, is it going to do any good for them, like what businesses do you do? People want association, the power of association. Ni nani angeweza isipokuwa Mungu peke yake? When you lost everything, when you could not afford to dress like they dress, when you could not afford to go to the places they go to, when you could not afford the bills, when you could not afford to even ask the waiter, iyo food imetengenezwa aje, because mtu anakununulia, and when somebody is doing you a favor, you have no right to ask questions. Hi guys, my name is Mercy Wambuga Omonti, aka MC Dream Girl Machine Angua. Hello my people. Leo nataka niwapatie motivation with my own life story. Last year, I was living in Nairobi. I'd made a decision in a month of November like this in 2022 that mimi I'm relocating to Nairobi, and I relocated. Nikaenda Nairobi, nikaanza maisha. Mimi ukuaga sharp, very chap. Nilifanya interviews mingi sana Nairobi, and I'm a good storyteller. I'm very confident. So I got almost all the jobs zenye nilifanywa interview for. Mimi tu nilikuwa nachagua like what are they offering, what is the package, salary iko aje nini and all that. Also, I used to apply to jobs that I'm qualified for. So don't mistake this, not to be mistaken with I get any job that I apply for. Apana. A big online user, and I also utilize it very, very well. So nilikuwa natumia fuzu.com for those who are looking for jobs, Brighter Monday, and mostly fuzu.com by the way, walinipatia very, very many referrals. Strato staff, corporate staffing, hizo zote kwa Google. I got jobs. And finally I landed somewhere. I was in real estate. But later on nikaona this thing is not working for me, because unaona sasa umeanza kuona ni kama maisha imeanza kukulemea kidogo, uchumi inakuwa ngumu, pesa haipatikani. And then I made an irrational decision. I also have ADHD, diagnosed that recently. I make very rash decisions, like naeza enda mahali na niamue mimi I'm not staying here and I'm going home, na ni saa 8 za usiku and no one will stop me. I will go home. Now I decided to move back to Mombasa. But the time I was deciding to move to Mombasa, things were bad, really bad. I remember sitting at Baska. Nilikuwa nashindwa kulipa rent at some point. And nakumbuka nikiwa nimeketi Baska na mizigo zangu. They are charging me only 4,500 for a lot, like a luggage, kitanda, mattress, and vitu zingine zote za nyumba. Excluding sofas, toa hizo. Just kitanda, mattress, vitu za kitchen, hizo vitu. Like I had to say like a total of 5 luggages. Kama ni magunia tukihesabu in terms of magunia, mabeseni and all that. I don't have money. Mahali kwenye niko hapo, ndo vitu zifike Baska, nimebakisha fuliza limit ya 150 bob. Na hiyo pesa bado nataka nikule jioni. I was being hosted by a former colleague who is still my friend up to date. Thank you so much. And so Sahio, I had to call my mom. I was feeling like crying because I have never gotten to that point before I started my career journey. Like since I started my career journey kutafuta job, kujitafutia, sijawahi fika hiyo rock bottom yenye sina anything, because I'm always used to nikiacha hii place, when I go to another place things usually get better. I used to have a B&B apartment in Mombasa. Nilikuwa kwa B&B, I was doing very well. I ran a pork restaurant at some point. It was doing very well. Nikaanza kufanya pia online orders. Oh, excuse me. So I had some businesses that were doing well. So lakini by the time naenda Nairobi, hizi biashara zilikuwa pia zingine nimefunga. Now I'm rock bottom. Nikakuja Mombasa. Wadau, nikakuja kuanza maisha. At first I was very, I'm going to do it. Mimi nimeishi Mombasa before, and it is going to be okay. It's going to be. I didn't go home. Do you know why? Kwa sababu when you go home, unachanga kupush. Unaketi, relax, you stop pushing. So I decided nikuje Tao. I did not want to rewind. I had rewinded. Nilikuwa nisha rewind. Nilikuwa nimesha kuja holiday. So now it's January. It's 2020. Tuko 2024, right? Yeah. So it's this year. I need to get back to Mombasa. I need to get back my life. Nilipokuja huku, wewe mambo kangaja yakaja. Nikapata it was not going to be as smooth as I thought it would. First of all, depression ikanihit. I am homeless. I'm staying in friends' houses. A friend of mine, thank you so much, Maze Mwandu, alini host for a very long time. I used to go to her place, especially weekends. I have another friend of mine, Anguo, thank you. But niliamua kwenda kwa auntie. Because pia friends wako na majukumu. They also have their lives, they have their families. So I was staying at my aunt's place. Thank you so much, auntie. But nilikuwa gana kuja kutembelea mabesi zangu weekend so that I can unwind. My friends, I was down. Nilikuwa sijui kama nitawahi inuka tena, because sasa unabahatisha 50 bob. Unabahatisha 50 bob. Do you know what I'm telling you? Unabahatisha 50 bob. But I used to listen to very motivational songs. Kuna song ya Joel Lwaga inasema, umenikubali jinsi nilivyo. Umenipenda, nisiye stahili ukaniita mwanao. Haukujali wangu utayari wa kulifanya utakalo. Yani umenikubali jinsi nilivyo. Ukanipa kibali. That is what Paul Clement says. Umetupa kibali. Mungu ukatuinua, ukatukumbatia. Haukuangalia elimu wala nini. That is what God did with me. I trusted in God. I was down. Sasa nikifanya hii video hivi, I can't imagine I'm here doing a video telling my testimony when a few months ago I contemplated suicide. I was down. Nilikuwa napigia marafiki namwambia nitumia 80 bob, juu niko na 30 bob, sasa nitakuwa na 110 naweza withdraw 100 bob. I want to encourage you and tell you that you can be that person mwenye unaitisha 80 bob one time. And tomorrow you can be that person mwenye unauliza mtu, ulikuwa unasema nikutumie ngapi? 10k. You can be that person. It is all about the mindset. First of all, when things go bad, don't go home. Okay, you can go home, but 1 month maximum. Come back to town. Start over. And accept your situation. Mimi niko broke. So start saying no to invitations to places that you cannot afford. Because sometimes, if you are used to being the strong person like me, you are strong, you are resourceful, and what? Sometimes people don't understand that you uko down hata wezi afford iyo thao ya kuchanga. Are you getting me? Don't get yourself in situations that require you to raise money that you don't have. Or to spend money that you don't have. Accept your situation. Ishi maisha yenye inatoshana na how much money that you can make. Understand that mimi mia na struggle nayo. So treasure 100 bob, ujue kufanya budget ya 100. And trust in God and pray. Pray a lot. Kwa sababu huyu Mungu mwenye alikuwa amekuweka hapa juu na ukarudi chini is the same God that will pick you up and put you there. Kwa sababu yale mambo yenye Mungu huwa anafanya, yani huwa ni ya kushangaza. I have miracles, a million little miracles. You can't even count them all. Be grateful. You practice gratitude. When you are in the rock bottom, practice gratitude. I am here now. I am a testimony. I'm starting a CBO to encourage people who have hit rock bottom, who have gone through the worst. It is called Incipiens Super, starting over. And yes, you can join. You can DM me. I'll tell you more about it. One day nitaambia history vizuri. God bless you. And do not give up. Hata wewe utaomoka. Amen.